And then gather essence. And materials. Open the gate. I can increase someone's mana permanently or massively increase someone's health permanently, but right now I want to protect the haven a bit more. There we go. Well, we've got a wall now, so they won't be able to get into the haven without going through the walls, or these, for example, but... Right, so this one... Oh, I'm so sorry. It sounds like I'm really excited or something. It's just that I'll take a breath through my mouth, and if I'm breathing through my nose, it suppresses the cough, but sometimes I'll take a deep breath through my mouth because Welsh tend to say a lot of words before I take another breath, and usually requires gulping down air. And then all of a sudden my lungs are like, ow. I feel the archer's going to be able to hold this because there's only one skull there. And my mage melee duo work better as a team because of the cheer. I think this is the way we're going to do it. Building with 3 actions. Okay. Give it to them. No one needs it. Oh wow, we can upgrade it further. Holy crap. Okay, nice. Got all materials, got everything else done. Alright, time to go. Kingdom for a peaceful night. They're always right on time, aren't they? Are they, though? Alright, so we're kind of out of position here. That's fine, though. This one will propagate, but don't need it to. This is multi-hit, so let's move up. That is not multi-hit, actually. I lied. You're a regular clawer, but you are getting stronger. So their armor is not going to matter against that poison. They are now dead. You two, though, oh, I'll do a little bit of extra damage. You're dead next turn. Okay, that's nice and easy. Okay, first and foremost, let's get you a buff. I could teleport down there, actually, with one of these uses, but I'd kind of... If I don't want to waste movement, I'm going to have to teleport. That being said, no. Boost. I will teleport then. We'll use offhand. Move up. I've got enough movement points to get in a little bit more. Then I would have to teleport out then, though. That being said, I can use that ability to buff you again. Or I can just accept that this was worth it because, well, that being said, they didn't move that far in. So how about we don't do that? Can I even get down there now, though? No, I won't be able to. Sadly. So I am going to have to portal out unless I block. But you'd be stuck, so no. We will portal back. We were out of position. This is a reasonable use of that ability, I feel. The greatest scenario, but it is what we're dealing with. Alright. And turn. I know it sucks to have 6 whole points not being used, but it is what it is. Right, let's have a look over here then. Now we've got some propagation to go down. Let's drop this over there. That was a very nice propagation. What the heck are you? You're a splitter. Tall, muscular, and wielding a long axe, they seem like the kind of monster that can deal a decent amount of damage in front of them. Duly noted. You've got Guillotine, 42-48, and Shred. Very, very well. Don't want you alive. That is not going to kill you. Very sad. Let's get rid of you. Alright, how do I switch my gear? There we go. That's much better. Back a little bit. The splitter there. Bunch of claws. They're not moving very far, which is great. Does give me some options. I don't want to be over there right now. Then I wouldn't easily be able to get back, which does scare me. So let's go here instead. Could push forward. It is ultra scary if I don't manage to take them out, but we'll try. Yeah, I should be able to get back from this. Okay, nice effect. I like it. Let's get a boost. Now, I should be able to wipe you out, honestly. There we go. And draw back. Now, there is no guarantee that they're not going to be on top of me in a second, though, which is the problem really there. Can I apply this? I should be able to. I missed you? Rude. I could give you more movement points just to get your other dangerous position, and I think that's probably wise, and then you can add block. Can't hit enough people with that. Oh, and I should have used cheat. Damn, I forgot. Sorry about that. My bad. And that's the end of that turn. You're going to need to be taken care of. When you need sleep, but is it playing an interesting game? Sorry, will be low. Hey, Avanya, how you doing? Oh, funny man. 99 months. 99 months of Aavak on the wall. 99 months of Aavak. Take one down, watch it a bunch. 100 months of Aavak on the wall. Wait, that's not how the song is supposed to work. Hello, buddy. Thank you so much for the 99 months, mate. How are you doing? Also, I've got a couple of others that I've managed to miss. I think I caught Valerax, actually. Yes. Unspeakable. I do apologize for missing this. 74 months, 31 minutes ago. Did you know that electronic paper can be used to hold spell scrolls? No longer will you have to spend ages scribing or hours on your long incantation. Now you can cast your world-saving magic in a split second. Spell Scrolls functionality requires a subscription to Ars Technology Prime Plus. Ars Technology is a subsidiary of Amazon Disney, which is actually becoming increasingly scarily accurate. I disapprove. Disapprove. Right. Want you gone. Want you gone. I took out neither of you. This sucks. Well. Now, I could have propagation over here with you. But then I'm out of points. So I think instead we're going to go with this. Doesn't do it a lot, but it does enough. Ooh, cough's getting a little bit rough. I may have to wrap up the stream after this day. Gotta take it slowly when you're healing. Gotta remind myself this. Right, first and foremost, cheer. There we go. Now the problem is I can't easily get over this. So you're going to move up, but you're not going to move up by far. I can use my mage to take you on, I think. You are scarcely worth using my ability on. Now you, definitely. Beautiful. Move right up. Lovely. And ow. Right, now draw back. They will be able to get up to me. Actually, I should have stayed down there and used my ability. That was silly of me. Right. I want you to scooch up, because we're going to need to get over there in a second. Right, can I hit multiple people with this? Yes, I can. Guess they couldn't handle my style, really. Alright, let's just drop a lot of regular magic on them. That does so little. Still, it has slowed them. That's the main thing. Still holding on to this bee sting scroll, which I do need to use soon, I think. Alright, we're getting through the night, but there's still a lot to go. Is everyone okay now? Yes, everyone is in a good position. That's good. Oh, that'll be you with the 2 action points. Not even 5 hours. And we're talking about wrapping up the stream. I guess Aavak isn't feeling great. I mean, I don't want the cough to get back, because the more you cough, the longer it takes to fully heal, basically. Went the wrong way, but sure. Okay. Can I get that up there, I wonder? It's possible. God, that's an amazing ability. Truly marvelous. Stick you out. There we go. Okay, we're good. Archer can hold this side comfortably. The rest of us, though, is a little bit harder. Right, let's get in there. Execute. Scooch up. Execute. Scooch up. Offhand attack. And now I need to withdraw. Okay. Now you do have points left, but sadly I just don't have anywhere for you to... Well, I could have gone forward, I guess, but it felt a bit risky. But what I want to do is use the B scroll. Perfect. And now Time for a multicast, I feel. Well, actually, might not want to go for the multicast just yet. No, we do. They're all gonna die on their own. Want to keep thinning them, forcing them to come to me. You're the only real threat, I feel. We're getting closer to the end of the night. Let's just double check that no one can reach any of our heroes. They cannot. Let's move. There we go, nice. Oh, thank goodness. I thought you were about to attack one of the heroes and I underestimated the range on your abilities. We are actually dropping mana like a stone, but I feel that this is important. Long way there. Okay, let's swap out. Two and two. I mean, your daily mana regen is now 13, which is kind of amazing. Okay, that... Oh, wow. Really? It's kind of annoying. I was going to say, perfect, but no. Okay, let's go for the multi-hit then. And try to get rid of you. There we go. Up to... Yeah, we're still on 13 so far. Does this... Oh no, there we are. It's +7 daily mana regen. And we're in a good position there. I don't need to move. Right. Let's get a cheer going. At this point, I do kind of want to take you over here and take them out, but I feel it may be better if I just do this. This will probably mess up most of the enemies down here because it's just got a long line to travel through. So I'm going to now send you over here. It's kind of a risk, but I feel it's ultimately worth it. We'll use the 5 first. Beautiful. Execution. Offhand. Execution. Regular attack. Can I get down there, I wonder? I don't think I can, not easily. I don't want to be too close to this edge, just in case, but I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's one more enemy somewhere. I just don't know where, and this doesn't seem like there's any reason why I should risk my units looking for it, basically. This is one. Yep. Alright. Not bad. Okay. And 10. Who has 4 action? It's going to be you, isn't it? I can't spend the action points fast enough. Let's have a look over here. What a problem to have, eh? Hungarian Lewis, thank you very much for the 31 months, mate. Diolch. Massively, massively appreciated, buddy. Good, Aavak. It may be timely to take your next tea break after this wave. I think I'm probably going to wrap up the stream after this wave. I know. I feel bad. Don't make me feel bad, champ. But yeah, I think I need to be a little bit more sensible with how how long I stream for. We're going to pull right back so I can deal with you when you come around the corner. The others aren't moving very fast at all, so it's really not a concern for me. Right then. Let's get you a cheer. I'll just move in for the kill. Oh my lord, I love execute. So good. So deadly good. And now I can't do anything because I'm... Ah! Okay, fine. End turn. Alright, so, after the I'm not sure if we're going to get the whole after the last spawn you manage to kill them more quickly thing, but we'll see. Tunk. 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 There we go. Managed to get 13. Not bad. Okay, everyone's up to level 4. Very nice indeed. 36, 25. You only got 16. Oh, bless. You're like, I'm trying my best. Don't have enough points to use. Hi, Aavak. So is the last spell a forbidden spell from the Necronomicon? Probably not. I didn't see anything written about the last spell being out of a book made covered in human faces, pages of human vellum, written in blood, etc., etc. No mention of tentacle fun times. No, it's probably not the Necronomicon. Got monsters, so Night Survivor, Murderer, No Time to Waste. So we get No Time to Waste. Nice. Quiet Night. The hero population didn't panic at all. Night 3 or later. Nice. Or rather, the Haven's population. Downer. Very nice as well. Magic Spell. Hero spent 40 mana. Alright. I keep saying it's easy. I feel like it's setting me up to fail very soon. The enemies only come from one side, though. That's actually quite good. Alright. Let's go and spend some Tainted Essence. Less Aavak now, for much more Aavak later. Sounds like a wonderful deed to me. Take care of yourself first. We'll be here when you're done. Oh, that's lovely of you to say. Thank you very much, mate. Welcome to the Orichalcum, Commander. You were at Glintfiend, weren't you? I was there, and everywhere else. Your physical world doesn't make much sense to me. Know that we are doomed to this futile existence for countless cosmic cycles. Kind of reminds me of the TARDIS saying, aren't tenses funny? I suppose it is, when you don't usually exist on a linear timeline. Okay. Gold mine. A new structure can now be built in your haven. Generates some gold every production phase. Additional gold can be generated with a worker. And a scavenger camp. A new structure can now be built in your haven. Generates some materials every production phase. Well, I think we're 100% going for the gold mine first. I'm just going to hold on to the rest until I can actually buy something with it. Okay, oh, wow. We've got a lot of things going on here. Have a hero. Travel 20 tiles in a single turn, excluding skills. With no momentum. Ah, almost there. Omen of Leaps. Upgrades the jump over skill. -1 movement cost, +1 range. Okay, fair enough. We don't really do that. Wand variations. New items can appear. We've got to spend 200 action points. We've spent 60 of 200. For bows, 65 of 200. And for hammers, 62 of 200. Got to survive night 4 to be able to build the inn. Probably not going to happen this year. Alright, so we've got level ups. We're going to work our way through the level ups. And then, sadly, I know, I am sad about this too. But we will have to wrap things up. I've got to be sensible some of the time. It's very boring. Don't recommend. My mage can have from 45 to 60 base mana. That is tempting. I don't see a reason not to go that for my mage. Magic damage up. Daily mana regen from 6 to... wow. Okay. 100% actually. That was just an amazing roll for a mage. Extra mana regen. Couldn't ask for better. That was perfect. Oh, I've got to get one additional perk before I get down there. That's a bit of a shame. Ha 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 ha. Do these cost more? Oh, I've got to get an additional perk to get down there. Okay. I think... I mean, nimbleness... They're not going to be wounded, so... Getting 2 extra movement points would allow them to cross quite a large distance in order to cast their buffs. And better position themselves. And I kind of feel like movement is never a bad option. Yeah, I just don't see anything else as super useful. I mean, plus 18 mana would be good, mana growth. But I think nimbleness will make them more tactically viable. Alright, so we're going for this one next. I'm not going to go for blood magic though, it's silly. It really does sound silly fun. These two would be good. And that one in a way. But those two I need in order to get down there. So that's fine. Right, next up. Potestas. Let's find out what you get. Movement points from 8 to 10. Not bad for an archer, honestly. Be able to be much more spend happy with my movement in order to get into the best position in order to use my bow. Again, I don't ever think that movement is a bad call. Daily mana regen to 13, though. Health regen to 28. Dear Lord. I think mana is more important to me because we're not taking damage. Again, health regen is it's almost like a trap stat for me. Unless you're taking damage with that character, it's wasted. It's a resource you never spend and you can't save it up. Mana regen, my characters are not being able to gain enough mana now. So this makes more sense. In terms of perks, I don't believe we've got blood magic here, so that's not going to be a thing to use. I think ultimately we're going to go for Mark over here. Yeah, Mark is going to be the one we go for. But next up, whenever an enemy is killed using physical damage or execute, restore 4 health. That's amazing. Thrifty. Not a bad one. Longer weapons. Yes. Initiator. Yes. Propagation bounces. Yes. Lone Wolf, as long as there is no other hero within range of 5, plus 8% damage. As long as there's no other hero... I feel like all of those are good. Plus 2 skill range is going to be bonkers good. I think ultimately I'm going to go for Initiator and longer range, because then it allows me to like have plus 2 multi-hits on something like Poison. Yeah, I'm going to grab Daily Mana Regen. It just makes sense to me. Whether it is the right thing or not, I couldn't tell you, but it feels like it is. Magic Field damage is increased by 30% of the hero's current mana. Nimbleness, as long as they're not wounded, more dodge, and ability to move fair. I kind of feel that one's good. Plus 30 armor. Oh, that's good. Because that restores every turn. If I'm only being attacked by one person, most enemies wouldn't be able to do enough damage to get through my armor. But that also block and resistance is there, and there's also a small chance to dodge. It's really tempting. Yeah, health regen is one of those skills that you'll only know if you needed it when you need it. It's kind of like insurance. But it sort of comes into the arena of my don't plan to fail kind of concerns. 10% extra damage. Extra movement, which is so useful for this character. Or 30 armor. Well, let's see what we get. Health increase is nice, but... a flat 11 reduction to all incoming damage? Not going to say no for a melee character. Yeah, I'm going to grab the experience gain as well. Okay. So with that... right now I feel that nimbleness is more useful to me. Okay. Let's find out what items we got. Ooh, a sword. A level 3 sword. Another crossbow. It's a little bit worse. More health, though. Sturdy boots. Okay, that goes in the slot for trinkets. These would be good on Neophia. We'd lose 1 movement point, so our nimbleness is only giving us 1 extra point, but we're now gaining 3% momentum, so the further we move, the more damage we do. And +1 skill range, which is actually quite nice. However, let's look at this sword. One-handed melee, less damage, loads of health. Let's have a look at the different abilities. So, slice, follow, moves the hero to the tile. Oh, for free? Because that's very nice. And momentum as well. Deals bonus damage per tile traveled by the caster. Bonus cannot exceed 400% and is reset upon casting any skill with momentum. Wait, so it deals 25% extra damage per tile? Because in that case, this dramatically outperforms in terms of the overall damage. That seems very nice. Okay, next up we've got Dash. It's Maneuver. Moves the hero to the designated tile. Oh, I like it. I like that an awful lot. Now, the thing with that is that we'll be able to use this to move around the battlefield. And then finally, Blade Rush. I think this is just better. Yeah, I think we're going to go with this. That is tempting, but ultimately this is the better option. Unless this is offhand. No, it's not. There, confirm. You get an upgrade, my dearie do. I can switch to the hammer if I want to for the double attack, but that is glorious. Lex Damon, thank you very much for the 5 months, mate. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Alright, that was pretty amazing. Alright, the only place to come from is down here. We're going to hold off on using that just yet. Let's have a look at gear. Is it a special thing? Oh, offhand magic, okay. Offhand shield. Swift boots. Ah, now here is a question. If I use an offhand effect, and then I switch to my other weapon set, which also has an offhand effect. Let's, for example, say the offhand ability is to attack. Would I be able to do 2 offhand attacks because I've got 2 offhand weapons, or does the offhand attack slot share a cooldown? Does anyone know? Because that feels to me like that's a very important thing. Death ray script. What? 6 mana, though. Each one counts separately. Now, that's very interesting, then. Increased resistance, reduction, and opportunism, though. Plus extra block. I think we're going to have to grab that for Neophia. That's good. But the grape shot scroll might be useful. And kind of tempted to grab this too. So, well, we might end up getting to the point where we can actually set up an inn here. Alright, so you are going to get the grape shot scroll. Death ray, I feel, is not a one for you, but at the same time, you're the most likely to be in a position to maneuver to use a death ray. However, there we go. 19 block now. Death ray sounds like it shouldn't work on zombies, and yet here we are. Anubis, thank you very much for the 30 months. Separate weapons, separate use limits. That makes sense, actually. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Build new structures. I can build a gold mine. Can I build it in a very specific place? Sort of. Put it here. Let's do that. It's going to cost me a lot of gold. It means I'm not going to be able to upgrade my workers. Much sad. Each production phase plus 25 gold. I can have a worker get me an extra 25. It requires 2 workers. Once. I can do it once a day. Upgrade passive production. Or upgrade... oh, wow. Okay, so yeah, that would be quite nice, because that would allow us to do 50 a turn if I wanted to. We got so much stuff to gather. 18. All of these are 18s, I think. I want to give someone a load more health. Oh, sorry. Okay, I want gold, so get me gold. That now means I can upgrade it to get me more. You know what? Sure. Oh, I can only do it once a day. Never mind. Damn it. Oh well. Restoring 8 to all heroes would be better than upgrading 1 hero. This way we've all got max when it comes to mana. Now, this is going to jump in, and we're not going to get any of the extra essence. And I know that sucks, but it is what it is, unfortunately. How do you expand your city? Well, you can build new structures with materials. With gold. And you can also break down the original structures. You can scavenge lots of things from around the place in order to get the materials for it, but it takes a little bit. I've done all of that. Now we want to upgrade or repair buildings. I'll throw those around for a bit. Then we are going to add in walls. There we go. And following that, we're going to upgrade the walls. If we have... Oh, we don't have the materials. Okay, well, I'm just glad that we managed to do it then. Buildings with free actions don't actually need any healing. We're doing amazing in that regard. Hey, Fizbic. Yeah, I'm afraid uptime... I know. For an Aavak stream, only 4 hours and 48 minutes is shockingly short. But still got a cough, still recovering. So I am going to need to wrap things up here. But we're wrapping up in a fairly good position. Day 3, got a bunch of Tainted Essence. We are still on 3 heroes. But I'm reasonably happy with where our heroes are. So this is the look. Our melee combatant's got a nice move pool to use. Decent amount of mana, lots of health. They've got 150% experience gain. Daily health regen of 28, which is amazing. Opportunism and isolation are both up. They have got nimbleness, fatality, and avid learner. Got some nice equipment here. Level 3 sword, blue sword rather. Level 1 reinforced heavy armor, blue. A green mail coif and offhand regular hammer. Also, I've got a regular hammer as well. An offhand hammer, and I've got a regular hammer to switch with the sword, and a blue rusty shield +1, or rather rusty shield 1. Got 2 pretty nice scrolls as well. We've then got our mage. Not a bad amount of health regen, honestly, on the mage as well. But loads of mana, +11, and also a lot of movement points as well. Still pretty regular ones, honestly. Sadly. But they also have a bee sting scroll. In terms of perks, the next perks that we're looking for is quantity versus quality and initiator. I think actually initiator will be the one I go for. Yeah, melee guy is getting all of the treasure right now just because everything seems to end up that way. But I feel that initiator is going to be the one to go for. Now, notice that it says didn't kill. Not didn't attack. I missed that until I was just rereading it here. This may be actually a lot more potent than I first realized. It will reduce damage, but for a while, this is just going to give us more hits on everything. I'm assuming that applies to any item, like it'll just add multi-hit, or maybe it's only increases multi-hit if it already exists. It usually says that though, or so far that I've seen. But quantity versus quality will give us propagation, extra propagation bounces, which would be nice, and then I could possibly give them an offhand crossbow. We'll see how that goes. As for our archer, they have a nice wooden hand crossbow, +2 blue. Extra poison damage, extra accuracy. They've also got a regular short bow. Oh, actually, one of the things I didn't say is that we've got a little bit of... Actually, we've only got a little bit of opportunities. We really don't have much in the way of bonuses for our mage, for some reason. It's a bit of a shame. But kind of middling on stats. They've just naturally got a high amount of movement points, though, which is quite good. But the crossbow is the chief nice thing they've got. They've also got Grape Shop Scroll. Oh yeah, I did mention the Beast Scroll. But in terms of their abilities, critical power is up, way up. Poison damage is up. Healing received is decent. Experience 142% experience gain, which is very good. Harvester, every 4 enemies killed, including poison kills, +1 daily mana regen up to 25% of the hero's mana, but it's reset every morning. We have got Mark. We haven't played with that yet. That's recently acquired, and a bit of extra experience points. We're probably going to grab Initiator and longer weapons, and Initiator first, I should imagine. Oh, thank you so much, Hateable Vermin, for the 19 months, and Road Train for the 30. Hi, glad to see you streaming again. Also, once again, thanks to the friendly ghost that gave me 3 months sub. How you doing, buddy? Multi-hit only applies to attacks or attribution. That's a shame. That is a shame. But, I mean, you know, we'll give them a secondary crossbow, and so they'll be able to use that. And on that note, I needed a cough, so that really is going to be it for this stream, I'm afraid. We've managed to get to the 3rd day. I have high hopes that we'll be able to get further. But it'll all come down to how we plan our expansions. But that is going to be it for me for now. So with that, let's head on over to the ending screen.